Hello everyone, this is Brittany with Redeemable Junk, and I'm here today to show you guys how to make this multi-flip pocket. It's actually a flip down pocket, and what we have is we have a larger pocket in the front. We have a pocket right here, and then that pocket flips down. We have a pocket here, that pocket flips down, a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. And of course you could decorate all of these and add more pockets to them to make it even more neat. I didn't do that. I just decorated the front. I made this purposely for this video. Yeah, because we're getting ready to do a swap on this. So anyways, we're gonna get started. So what you're going to need is for however many, I'm going to do 5 pockets. So I'm going to need 5 pieces of paper. And then you're going to need a scrap piece of paper, okay, for your concertina and also for your hinges, okay? So what we're going to start off with is I'm going to try to make this as easy as possible. We're going to take 3 pages, okay, because what we're going to do is 3 of the pages we're going to fold long ways, like this. And then 2 of the pages, the ones you're going to have in the front, these 2, see how they're smaller, okay? We're going to fold those like this, okay? So we're going to start with the 3 larger pockets, okay? The 2 in the back, right here, and then the 1 in the front, right here, okay? So we're going to start with those. So what we're going to need is you're going to need your scoreboard, and we're going to score all 3 pieces of paper at a 1/2 inch line, okay? I've already scored all of them, so go ahead and do that now. And then we're going to take all 3 pieces individually, and what we're going to do is we're just going to fold them over to that score line, okay? Make sure it's even, and just fold it in half. And then we're going to glue it shut to make our pocket. And we're going to do that to all 3 of the pockets that we've made. It's upside down. I keep doing these backwards or sideways. If you guys hear that noise, that's my son. He's upstairs. He's playing with his little handheld skateboards, and he's doing it on the floor, so I'm not sure if you guys can hear that or not. If you can, I'm very sorry. He's not been feeling well, and I'm not going to ask him to stop doing that. Usually I would. So we got these 3 pockets done. Okay, so now you're going to pick which one you want in the very front. Okay, this one right here. Okay, so I've got to decide which one I want in the front. I think I'm going to do this pocket in the front. Oh, well, let's see. I don't know. The words are going to be upside down if I do it that way. Yeah, we can do it like that. You'll see the crease, though. That's okay, though. So we're going to fold it, but we're not going to fold it all the way to the top, okay? We're going to fold it down, and we're going to leave about 1.5 inches. And we're going to crease it, okay? And then we're going to get our punch if you want to have holes or, you know, notches in your pockets. And we're just going to go ahead and notch those out now. And then I glue those back on so you don't see the white background. Okay. Make sure those don't stick. So now we have the front of this. Well, you need to put our concertina in here. So you're going to get your scrap piece of paper, And all I did is, you could actually use your scoreboard to do this, but I just eyeballed it. And what I did is and that's not even straight. Maybe I should have used my scoreboard. Okay, is I did that. And then I folded it back over. And I tried to get it as even as I could. And then I did that one more time. And I hope I did that right. Let me see. Because you want... Yeah, because you want the decorative edge showing out. Okay, now we're just going to cut the excess off. Like I said, I just eyeballed this, so there are no rules to junk journaling. Now we're going to get our pocket. And we're going to slide our concertina in there. And we're going to mark where we want to cut it. And we're going to do that on the other side. And now we're going to glue this down. And you want to make sure that your decorative piece is facing out. Okay. And then we're going to do the other side. Okay. And now you just want to glue it down. I probably should have used my scoreboard on that, but it'll work out, I promise. Okay, so there we have it. So we have our front pocket, and we have that. I don't want to pull out too far on it, but see how it's coming out? So we're going to set that to the side, and we're going to get our other two pockets that we made long, the long ways that we just folded. And you decide which one you want in the back. So I want this one in the back. I'm going to go ahead and cut my notch in it now into both of these. And if you're wondering why I marked that, it's just so they would be fairly in the same spot. I guess it doesn't really matter because we're going to have two pockets that are off-centered, so I guess it doesn't matter. And I would ink these up, but I'm not going to do that on camera because it's already going to take enough time just doing these pockets and doing this flip. So I might not even decorate it on camera. I haven't decided yet. Okay. So we have that. And now we're going to grab our other two pieces of paper. We can set these to the side for now. And we're going to need our scoreboard again. And we're going to score these at 1/2 inch, going long ways, okay? Last time we did it side by side. This time we're doing it long ways. And we're done with the scoreboard. We're going to fold these the same way we folded the other ones, only we're going long ways this time, like I said. And we're going to go ahead and glue them shut. I swear I turned that volume down on that phone. I know I did. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and make my notches into these. just like I did the other ones, and I'm going to glue them down. Okay, so now we have the basis for our pocket, okay? Now you've got to decide how you want it to lay, and I'm going to have it lay with each pocket going down a little bit so you can see the back one over it. Okay, so that we need to decide where we need to cut each pocket off at, okay? So this one's going to have to be cut down a little bit, my large one, and I'm going to cut it about right there, okay? And we need to do that to the other two pockets. So now if that's set, and that's what it's going to look like. I want to be able to see the background, the back pocket. Sorry. Huh. Sometimes I wonder about myself. My brain doesn't want to work half the time. So we're going to be cutting quite a bit off of this one. And then I'm going to make this one just a tad, just a hair bit smaller, and I'm going to cut those bottom pieces off. Okay, so now our pocket should be coming together, and this is what mine's going to look like when it's all stacked. Okay, so now we've just got to hinge all the pockets on. Okay, so we're going to start with the back one. We're going to need our scrap paper, and what I did, again, I just eyeballed. I didn't use any I should have used my scoreboard. I probably could, but I like it easy and quick. So I just eyeballed it, folded it in half. And there we got our hinge. So, and you know what? I just made a mistake. Before we do that, we've got to glue the bottom of our pockets. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm sorry. But you're still going to need that hinge, so keep that hinge because we're going to need that hinge. You're just going to go along the bottom, all of your pockets, and you're going to glue them shut because right now only one of them are glued shut. I almost forgot that step. We wouldn't really have a pocket if I forgot that. Now we're going to take our hinge. We're just going to flip our pocket over. We're going to measure where we need to cut our hinge off at. We're going to put some glue on our hinge. And glue it down. Put glue on the other side of the hinge. And glue it down to the back pocket. You want to make sure that it is straight. And I did that backwards. Okay, when you do your hinge, make sure that the decorative part is actually folded in. So whenever your hinge pops out, you see the decorative part and not the white part, okay? I made a little bit of a mistake there. You also want to make sure that your pocket's straight. Mine looks like it is. And then we're going to go on to our next pocket. And we're just going to do the same thing with it. Your hinge does not have to be exactly the same size as your pocket all the way across. It just needs to be roughly the same size. And as you'll see here in a minute, the hinge will not be the same size as the other pocket because I'll show you in just a second. Hold on. Let me push that down. This one. So what we're going to do on this one is you don't want your hinge to go back onto this part. You just want it to be on top of the front envelope, okay? So we're going to lay our pocket down, and we're going to measure, and it's going to be about that size. And Because if you glue it to the back part, then it won't flip open, okay? So remember, you just want to glue your hinge. See what I mean right here? When it goes on, it's just going to go onto the envelope that's right underneath it. If you don't, it will not flip up. Now we move on to the last envelope. It's the largest envelope, and again, we only want our hinge the size of the envelope behind it, okay? So this one's plenty big enough. I was going to make another one, but I don't think I need to. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just glue the hinge onto that envelope. Put glue on it. And then lay my pocket down. Okay, so now we have the base of our envelope. What we have is we have a pocket here. We have a larger pocket in the middle, a pocket here that flips down. We got a pocket here that flips down. We have a pocket here, and a pocket here. Okay, let me show you whenever we're going up. So now we could decorate it if we want to. I've got to decide if I want to do that. So to decorate it, I think I'm just going to add this sweet little butterfly. It's super cute. Some coffee dyed gauze. And I think I'm just going to glue it to right there and just call it a day. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's cute enough and it adds enough to it. So I'm going to get my Fabri-Tac and I'm just going to glue this down. I'm sorry, I've got to get this down. It actually has 3 layers. There we go. I'd like all 3 layers to show. Isn't that pretty? And then we got the gauze right behind it once it dries. The butterfly. So, it's simple but pretty, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see yours, so make sure you post them to the group, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.